Sportsman's Adventures is presented by Yamaha.
Hey, there you go. Okay. What are you doing? Where you going?
I'm going right here.
What you doing?
You just keep
Something
winding.
wrong with that rod. Two things wrong with it. It's got a bend in it and it's unmanned.
Oh boy.
Randy, we've been filming a lot of shows, baby.
Yeah, we have.
In 25 years, we
Thank goodness we
filmed
finally got
lot.
a fish on.
Finally got a show. I mean, you know, 25 years we've been filming Sportsman's Adventures. So what are the mistakes people make when they're dolphin fishing in the bird part of it? You know,
Well,
there's the right kind of bird language or understanding what the birds are doing.
You want to be able to get lined up with them, and getting lined up is when you can approach them without driving over the top of them. The problem is a lot of people get behind them. It's very hard to chase them from behind because you're constantly pushing them down as you're motoring after them.
Right.
So
What you're looking for is you're looking for flying fish with a bird that is actually down low to the water or up high and diving down. That's the language you're looking for. Not just a bird that's swimming, because, flying by.
I'm getting bit right now.
You're getting bit again?
I think so.
I hope you are.
Oh, look.
What happened?
There's another.
Another
Oh,
one.
look at that.
Jumping, that
one's-
one's jumping
oh,
out there
that's
on
you.
top of mine.
We got 3 on. You want me to do another one?
No, I think if we're gonna have a sandwich, a dolphin sandwich at the end of the day, we might want to start putting some of these in the box. Nice.
Oh.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
There we go. See that
nice
bullhead?
cam job.
Oh man,
Yeah,
they're gonna see my secret weapon.
Looks good, man.
That's a good looking dolphin.
It is a good looking dolphin. Won't you reel that spinner in and I'll do the honors for you.
All right.
Nice. That's what happens when you come to the Florida Keys. Right out of downtown Islamorada. Here we
He
are.
made the mistake getting near you. Don't put him in timeout.
Put him in timeout. All right. Good job, Mr. Towe. Lift that one. You need a gaff?
That'll work.
There we go.
Nice. Now look at that. That's another bull.
Another little bull.
Yeah. You know, bull dolphin aren't always 30 pounders.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Well, hey. Get in there. Well, guess what?
Got one more.
You got one more to wind in. Hope we got a big enough box. Oh, come on.
There you go.
They get so skinny because they're not a fat fish.
Right.
You just slide right across them a lot of
He
times.
was slapping at him.
Oh, I hear you. I slap it enough, I'm getting him.
Let's do it again, Randy.
All
Couple
right.
more times.
Sounds good to me.
Go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Only a mama could love that mouth. Bringing home the snappers. Hey, look at that.
As you heard, Captains Rick Murphy and Randy Towe have known each other for quite a while. And since the beginning, Captain Randy has studied the fishing grounds of the Florida Keys, especially Islamorada. During some downtime, Captain Rick visited Captain Randy at his rod shop. Usually what follows is some classic storytelling that can only be told by Captain Randy.
So you know Randy
you and I go back a long ways. We started both guiding in the same year. And I'm looking at all these pictures and all these awards, fishing against each other in tournaments. The first time I remember you running by me in that stretch between Robbie's and Bud and Mary's, and you had a custom-built Terry bass boat hull, and you custom made it so that it was like a flats boat. You went running by me, you had a big 200 on the back, and I said, that's it, never again.
Yeah, well, it was, you know, back then the speed was what you needed because you had to beat the guy to the spot.
Right.
And, you know, 200 horsepower back then was a big motor. There were no 250s.
Right.
And everybody, you know, changed up and got bigger motors, and we all went flying around, and then we went to 70s and 40s.
So we could float in shallow water.
Yeah, the transition changed to go shallow, and we didn't need all that weight.
And I remember, speaking of transition, as I got into the TV business, you and I had already had 15 years of seeing each other at the dock and busting each other's chops, and then we went to the Gulf and we did one of our first Sportsman's adventures we ever did.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when we made the secret release well right out the back of the fish box.
Yeah.
And people were like, what? We were putting snook in there. You remember?
Yeah, yeah. That we were in a 31 Contender when we did that show, and I remember getting to the spot, and you know, GPS wasn't. It was new back then. And I was making sure we were where we wanted to be, and the wreck was there. And I remember hearing somebody grunting and groaning, and I'm trying to get the anchor set, and then nobody's helping me, and I turn around, and you got your plug rod in your hand, and you're hooked up. You're like, I got him on. But that was still such a great day to get on those big snook like that and have a great day of fishing, and it was nonstop.
What about the time when we took Mark Fisher from Rapala? And he had never, I mean, bass was his thing. He designed a lot of bass lures for, you know, those guys back then, and wow.
I told him that was going to be bait. And he looked at me like I had
jack
7
like
heads.
this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the biggest fish you caught? Oh, a nice bass like this. I go, our bait's going to be bigger than that. And I remember getting to the spot where we're going to fish, and you pull out the Black Magic.
And we strap this dude in.
This guy looks at this thing, and he's not sure what's happening. And we're suiting him up, and we're pulling on the drag, and we're trying to tell him what's going to happen. But he's hesitant to believe, and the next thing you know, he is tight and getting yanked over to the side of the boat and catches this big live grouper. And he liked it. He thought it was the coolest thing. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
And we did that all day long, and the hardest part was getting enough bait to put on the man's hook.
Right. And then the first swordfish that I ever caught.
And we were going home because they weren't biting. Remember, we fished all day, and I go, Rick, one more drop. No, we got to go, one more drop, one more. And we made a drop and had him on and lost him. Did it again, had another one, lost him. And I think we did about 3 drops before we finally got tight, and you caught that one.
2,100 feet of water.
And the whole time I'm going, I'm gonna broiled. Let's see, I'm gonna have some broiled. I'm gonna have some with sour cream and mayonnaise. I'm gonna have some, maybe I'll do some fingers. And we get the thing up, and you're all excited, and all of a sudden, you want to let it go.
Because no one ever lets a legal size
I
fish,
know,
a 250 pounder.
I had him halfway eaten, and you want to let him go.
Because I want to be the first guy to let one go.
I know. You want to do the humanitarian thing. I had hot dogs that night. But I'm sure your show was a big hit, and everybody liked it.
A lot of people liked the fact
because we let him go.
One thing I want to just tell you is you're awesome.
It's been a great run, and we're going to keep going.
Yeah.
It ain't over.
No, we got to do lots of offshore stuff now.
Oh, yeah. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
When we come back, it's time to get back to the waters of Islamorada. Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Rodan. Set it, forget it, catch more fish. Costa Sunglasses. See what's out there. Okuma. Inspired fishing. And Startron. Cures and prevents fuel problems.
There you go.
Whole school of them. Come on, man, eat that thing. Quit messing around. Got him?
No,
What are you doing?
I don't know. I forgot how this works. Come on, here he comes. Hey, now
he just ate it.
Oh, sorry about your luck, Charlie. See how they're all swimming this way, and the boat's going this way? So we're just staying right with them. You got fish around yours. There's some over here.
You got him?
I think so.
All right.
Let's put that right there.
Oh, no.
I can't take it.
You can't take it?
How many rods we got on this boat?
We got a lot. Oh, boy. Now we got him jumping underneath this one. Your line's going to be under that one.
So did
Oh,
we talk about rod management? That's what you got to have here.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. Randy, you got me all messed up. There you go, Randy.
Let's throw him right
Nice.
in the bait well for a minute.
Okay.
Put him in a timeout. And let's deal with the other ones.
Cool, man.
Look what he ate. The squid again.
Ate the squid again. Cool, man. I'd say the Dolphin have invaded the Florida Keys, Randy.
Yes, they have. Look at that. Another bullhead.
Yep, little bull.
Bulls aren't always 30 pounders. This is how they start right
Hey.
there.
The funny part is that that fish is 2 months old.
Well, and you
3 months
notice
old.
the pack that was with them. There were 30 fish there.
Yeah.
And they were all about this size, which a month from now, they'll probably be 10 pounds bigger.
Yeah. Here's one, following your ballyhoo.
Look, he went right by it. Let me get it out of your way, Dolphin. He almost ran into it.
Here he comes. Whole bunch of them behind us now. He's right here.
Oh, yeah.
Catch that one.
I know. Look at him like he wants to do business, and he ain't got no money.
He got no money.
Yeah, look how that color, all that neon goes away. They darken up when they're running out of gas. What dolphin? You seen any dolphin?
I've never seen that before. Boop, boop.
Nothing but
1 minute we Dolphin, and
Nothing
the
but
next
net.
minute, Contender live well. There's another one swimming right there.
Now see, what you don't realize is
Oh,
a lot
you
of
came
times
on.
if you drop them in the bucket and let them jump around, they dehook themselves.
That's a trick only a man would know. I don't know that trick.
I just showed it to you.
You showed it to me. I won't forget it.
Okay.
Any other tricks you want to show me?
I've shown you quite a bit already.
Why don't you show me how to turn a dollar bill into a $100 bill and we can really be friends?
I wouldn't be here if I could do that. Sorry.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole, Total Boat Control, Contender Boats, always in the game, Casa Vieja Lodge, experience 5-star angling in beautiful Guatemala, Soft Science Performance Fishing Footwear, comfort that allows you to focus on your fishing, not your feet, and Diamond Fishing Products. Our reputation is on the line.
Hey guys, we're here at the boat show, and as you can tell, I got the new Yamaha XTO 425 standing beside me. This is really a state-of-the-art motor. So let's talk a little bit about it. We're talking about 5.6 liters, direct injection, 3,200 PSI on this motor, guys. And remember this, it also comes in gray, comes in white, and we also have the electronic steering, fly-by-wire steering, so no more hydraulic hoses, no more hydraulic pumps. Now, when we talk about the charging system that's built into the new motor, we got 72 amps of net per motor, so we can keep our bank of batteries charged on our boat at all times. The cool part about this is that It allows us to really run all of our electronics as well as live well pumps and still keep those bank of batteries operating. The other thing that comes to mind is the new lower unit design. What it allows us to do is be a lot better in reverse, 300% better, because the prop wash doesn't come until you reach a maximum RPMs of 2,500 RPMs or more. So if you have any questions about the new XTO 425, you can simply go to a Yamaha dealer or you can go online to YamahaOutboards.com. So what kind of advice would you give somebody who's watching? If they're coming to the Florida Keys, to the Islamorada area, what would you say?
Well, if you're in your own boat and you're looking for dolphin, you know, again, the key is always finding something that's going to favor a fish.
Right.
Weeds, you know, you see we got weeds right here, but all our fish have been on birds. So there's times where it's weeds and no birds. So those things are going to hold bait, going to hold dolphin, and you just got to pay attention to your surroundings when you're out here, because they could be in 500 feet, 600 feet. Wherever that condition is, you're likely to find a dolphin. And then you've got to be ready. You got to capitalize. You know, when we get into them, I always try to put out a couple of rods, just because there are days when you get into them and that's it. Because some days you get a lot of chances and some days you don't get so many. Looks like a tuna fish.
Yeah, man. Sushi!
Isn't that always disappointing when you catch something that you're not fishing for?
No, never.
No?
No, because
Okay.
variety is the spice of life, my man.
I don't know, that looks like tuna sushi to me right there.
Yes, he do.
Look what he ate, the squid.
Squid. Squid roe.
That's been the hot lure for us today.
Yeah. Okay. Tuna fish.
Ooh, he's hooked like right
Tuna
in
fish.
the lip.
Nice.
There we go.
Let me see.
I'm liking it.
It still amazes me that how hydrodynamic. Look at how the little fin is designed to
Recess
fold up against his body, so when he puts it in hull and A,
in. Oh yeah.
he
These
can
things
really
are built,
go fast.
built for speed.
Yeah. I'll get the hose for you, bub. Good job, Mr. Towe.
We're gonna need cleanup on aisle 5.
Yeah.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Ameritrail, Load, Launch, Relax. Maverick Boat Group, makers of premium boat brands. Maverick, Hughes, Pathfinder, and Cobia. The American Fishing Tackle Company. Any fish, any water, since 1958. The Florida Keys and Key West, come as you are. And Garmin, join the club. Take the worry out of arranging accommodations when planning to stay in Islamorada. Located right on US 1, Sunset Inn offers a way for visitors to be surrounded in comfort. Both king and double bedrooms are available in spacious, sun-filled standard and kitchenette layouts. Enjoy the modern island decor, a mini fridge, and a 50-inch high-definition television. Rest easy in luxurious beds featuring plush-top mattresses wrapped in comfortable linens. Outside, dive into the climate-controlled pool, soak in the rays on the deck, or just chill in the garden. When guests are ready to venture out, they can rent bikes at the hotel to visit all kinds of shops and restaurants nearby. Experience a nostalgic throwback to a simpler life. Recharge your mind, body, and soul at the newly renovated Sunset Inn, only in Islamorada.
So Randy,
Rick?
how do you like the, since they put the size limits on the fish, think it's helped the dolphin fishing quite a bit?
I think so. You know, I mean, really, guys were catching 16-inch dolphin and killing them, and there's really not much of a fillet on a fish like that.
Right.
You know, a dolphin's skinny by nature, and you get those little strips. I mean, it's like bacon strips.
Yep.
So I think the size was very good to do. And you know, these things grow so quick that it doesn't take long for those fish to get to mature size. I mean, these things swim and multiply like crazy.
The rabbits of the sea.
They really are.
You think that guy catches some dolphin there, Randy?
I bet he's run over a few.
Yeah.
You talk about a chum maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, he's not gonna turn and get out of our way.
Well, you can feel that. You can feel the motor.
Yeah, the rumble of that.
Rumbling of the motors in your feet.
Yep,
We're gonna gap this one, Bo?
I think so. I think we would call this a gapper.
I didn't help you very much. I let it drop his head right when you were getting ready to swing. I didn't know you was getting ready to swing.
Oh,
Some bad communication between the pitcher and the catcher here.
It's okay, he gets in range, it's automatic. He's getting it.
I got it. All right, put him in the fish box.
Think tank. You
You're
know,
giving him a one-way ticket to
look how long
dinner.
A cow is a much longer, leaner
Right?
fish.
Yeah.
You know, bulls are like stocky. They got the head, they're just beefier.
Yeah.
And cows are always not as big. You know, you never catch a 50-pound cow. It's always the bull that's big. But cows are always long. Barely fit in the fish box.
Skinny mini.
All right.
You think we're done? Man, listen. He's applauding our day of fishing. You hear?
He goes,
Listen.
that's enough. I've had enough.
Don't kill no more. What do you think?
All right, well, let's get this thing cleaned up.
Okay.
Keep up with the latest at Sportsman's Adventures by logging into our website at sportsmansadventures.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.